Hello, internet friends. I am back-ish. I have been through quite a bit. um, I know I deleted the videos that I said, oh, fuck YouTube, because I started realizing, and this is gonna, I don't want this to sound, as you can see, this is not scripted whatsoever, but my frustrations with YouTube have gotten to a point where I'm just like, you know what? You shouldn't be this frustrated at a platform that you originally started to do for fun. And I think that that put me into a place of realizing, oh, you're not having fun anymore. And so I stopped. And I started a new channel, and I stopped there too because I kept getting hung up on the whole I have to be and I've mentioned this before in other vlogs on this channel, where I'm just caught up in this I have to be professional, I have to be professional, I have to be absolutely 100% professional, and I'm not. Like, I'm not somebody that is the most professional in the world. Like, I fought so hard to make sure I got a good mic, a Blue Yeti, and I had a green screen, but this green screen is a bitch to set up and doesn't fully work properly because it's just too damn long. um, and I tried to make everything professional to the point where I was treating it like a job where I shouldn't have been, and I don't. It took me to a place of, why did you even do this? This isn't what you were doing. This wasn't your mentality when you started. When you started, it was you making videos because it made you happy and helped your depression, and it made it worse after so long. And yeah, I didn't want to do that, and I think that definitely started to become more clear in my videos, and definitely in the new channel I tried to start, you could hear how like try hard I was. I was constantly worrying about the sound or my dogs barking or if I was being funny enough or anything, and that was never the point. The point was to make videos that I enjoyed making, and this channel is full of them. This channel is full of videos that I personally just adore, and for like almost a month or two I would come back to this channel and just like rewatch other videos that I've made and look at them and be like, wow, so much has changed, and wow, I really liked that. The editing may not be the best. There's some things that I forgot to edit out or what have you, like random little things that obviously need to be tweaked, but when it comes down to it, I just really like the content here more. I like the growth. You can literally see the growth too, especially through my transition, because I have a video saying I'm not trans, I don't identify as trans, and then me coming out as trans, and then me 1 month on T, and that's really incredible. And I liked a lot of the videos that I have on here that talk about like not giving up on yourself and talk about being the happiest you're able to be and fighting for your better tomorrow. I love that so much. So I missed that. I missed the genuine feel of this channel, and I want to get back into this channel for that reason. I want to stop giving a fuck. And honestly, weirdly enough, the new changes to YouTube with the needing to meet a certain requirement to be monetized put me in my place. Like, it definitely put me in my place to say, hey, you're acting like you deserve all these things because you're so dedicated. Just like old times. But you're acting like you're owed these things because you're so dedicated and put in the effort and aren't doing it for a money grab, and by feeling you are owed these things, you are still reaching for a money grab. It may not be as like, oh, get rich quick, but it's still that same mentality. And I went through a moment of just absolute self-loathing for that, because that was the exact opposite of what I wanted to do and come across as, I guess. So yeah, that definitely put me in my place for sure, and kind of what stirred the whole idea of looking back at where I came from, and granted, I'm nowhere like within the realm of like needing. Well, that's not true. Everyone, I feel, should reflect back on themselves, but I'm nowhere. I see a lot of YouTubers like, oh yeah, I needed to reflect and be humbled by myself, and they're like in the million subscriber, you know, count, and I'm over here with like 30 of you that are just chilling, probably, you know, forgot about the channel or forgot you were subscribed, whichever, which is completely fair. It's been, had to have been like a year, maybe more. But yeah, this video is kind of going through that and explaining, and first of all saying I'm sorry for even reaching that point. I'm really upset with myself about that, honestly. And I've hit a point where I'm not as self-loathing about it, but I'm definitely still embarrassed and a little ashamed that I inadvertently became what I did not want to be. I inadvertently became this person that was so focused on building a career as opposed to building a hobby that I was passionate about. And because I was focused as being a career, I lost that passion, which makes 100% sense. But yeah, so with that said, I want to move on. This is probably going to be a relatively long video. I want to move on to like life updates. So I moved from San Diego, as some of you know, because you know me personally. And that was rough. I didn't really want to necessarily leave San Diego, but I did, and now I am in Florida again, the last state I wanted to be. The only reason to be in Florida is for Orlando and for the parks, the theme parks. That's about it. That's the only reason I can justify moving to Florida. And I am 1 year and 5 months on T now, so doing pretty good there. My voice has dropped incredibly, and I'm getting some facial hair. I still have this like one little section that, you know, refuses to grow, and then I got patches. I got small patches like here, and then it's blank. And as you can see, acne is fluctuating. I went from having perfectly clear skin to relatively acne to moderately clear skin to this again. So thanks, second puberty. I'm hoping it evens out now, because I did get due to health reasons. This wasn't due to me choosing to have this surgery for transition. It was strictly because I medically needed it, but I had a full hysterectomy and the full thing, and things have been oddly so great after that. I think my mood is mostly better. My depression's been kind of on and off, especially yesterday. Yesterday was rough, but mostly I've been in a really great state of mind and happier, and just, I fully think that just mentally knowing that I don't have that in my non-cis body, it's good and beneficial. So that's been fun. Healing has not been fun. Being off of work for like 4 weeks has been driving me absolutely insane. I'm not someone who can't work. When I don't work, I spiral into a depression worse than before. I'm very much like a workaholic. If I'm not working on something constantly, I think I made like 50 different projects. I played 7 Days to Die and made like 3 different worlds and worked on each of them. I've been playing The Sims. I have to be working on something, on some kind of project. So I have like a bunch of Sims house builds, a bunch of different worlds on 7 days. I just had to be working on something. And I've been like looking up a lot of, because weirdo here, I really like true crime. In fact, yeah, I don't think you can see it. There's a book on my pile of laundry that I just let be in the camera, and it's the Serial Killer Files. Love learning about like criminal psychology. I'm sure that's not everyone's niche, but niche, who knows? But it's mine. I love true crime. So I've been watching a lot of that, a lot of missing person videos. Kaylee Elise, I like binge watch the fuck out of her. She's awesome. Yeah, and it's actually made me want to like sort of do videos on true crime, but that'll be on a different channel because that is a very dark theme, and I want this to be the light, fun, happy theme. ish. I mean, I'm going to talk about depression. It's part of my life. So yeah, that's basically what's going on in there. And I thought this was going to be a lot longer. I probably should have taken notes on what I wanted to talk about. But yeah, I also have been live streaming a little bit more on Twitch. Not also tinkered off because of the surgery, but I've been more like consistent-ish with that. So I'll leave the link down for that one too. And yeah, that's about it. That's all I've done. So I am back-ish again. It's not going to be daily videos like I was trying to do before, because that really took a toll on me. It might start off as that because once I get motivated, I like turn it out like that, but after a while it tinkers off and I realize, oh, I can't do this every single day. That's exhausting. When you have work and other life things to take care of and YouTube is not your full-time job, it's very hard to do. So thank you guys for sticking around, and there are a few of you that have stuck by me outside of YouTube, and that means so much to me. You have no idea. So thank you so very much. I'm going to try to start streaming both on YouTube and Twitch at the same time through Restream, which should be fun. Figuring that program out. And there is a way to stream games on Facebook, but none of you have my Facebook, so I'm not willing to give up my privacy just that easily. But that's pretty cool that Facebook is trying to branch out. I think it's good. I think it's good to have competition against YouTube and Twitch, so that way they can stop just saying, hey, we're the only ones, so we can do whatever the fuck we want. So that'll be good. I think that's a good approach. Even though Facebook is just another high mega corporation, it at least will knock some sense back into other companies. So that'll be pretty interesting to see in the near future. But that is it from me. I am excited and nervous to come back. More so nervous because, again, I want to shake that professionalism desire. Like, yes, I do want to be professional, but I also don't want that to hinder me in the way it has before. So if anyone sees that happening again, call my ass out. Feel free to be like, dude, shut up, and just make videos. That'll be good. So thank you for watching, and I will see you whenever I play games. See you, dudes.